Hi guys, I'm Samson. I'm the CEO of Sofest Auto Drive. I'll be giving us some ideas about cars generally. I love cars and I love selling cars. In fact, people call me Young Best because I've worked as a car sales manager and I know my way around a lot of cars, brands, and models. Not just that, I know what clients expect, their reaction when it comes to negotiation, and likewise, I understand what salespeople normally do when it comes to ensuring that they close deals with different prospects that comes their way, locally or abroad. So very quickly, I'm going to be sharing with us some tips on how to sell your first car because I know this is the most challenging part if you want to start this business. So if you are ready, let's go. Alright guys, welcome back. If you have been thinking on how best to put your first cars on sales and you don't know how to get that achievable, I want you to try any of this method. I've tried it some years back and it really worked for me. I believe if you try any of this method, it's going to work for you too. The first method which I will be giving out is preparation. You must ensure you get everything set. Your car especially, you must ensure everything is working perfectly because some dealers especially, they are all about selling the cars. Whenever a car arrives, they are not specific about checking what is wrong about that car, testing the car, make sure that everything is working perfectly well. So because not until when prospect or client comes to your workshop, you start using 20 or 30 minutes to start up a car and not even giving you the right sound. So all this alone is a beginning of failure. So you must ensure everything is well set, working perfectly, and is in a good condition. So this alone will help you to sell your first car. The second way is the cleaning. Whenever a car first arrives at your store, you must ensure you clean it and you make sure you wash it and make sure this process continue, not just washing the first time when it's being arrived. So if you know you can't do that continuously, you can just employ people that will help you get that done, or you just take it to a car wash to make sure everything is well washed. And I also try this method. You also use a nice smells inside the car because whenever a prospect want to test what they want to buy or what they want to pay for, that will send a right signal to them and will convince them enough to negotiate right price for that particular car. So the third one is documentation. As a dealer, you must ensure you get all necessary documents about the car you want to sell. You must make sure everything is ready, and if you know everything is not ready, you must make sure you have the people that can help you get it done on time, because no clients love going through stress of documentary after the purchase of car. So especially some important documents like transfer of ownership, driver license, all those kind of things, you can even educate them on how to get all of this easily. So this is one of your duties as a dealer. So the next one is the maintenance. This is one of the important aspects you must take very serious. The first thing as a car dealer is when any car that arrives, just try to know the kind of how what the car is, so it will help you to know how well you should maintain that car, because there are some cars that might actually be parked in your store probably for 2-3 months and you think it will be actually working and probably it has stopped working. It's until when clients comes and you want to start the car and it's not starting up and you try to figure out the issues, and that alone will destabilize you. So you must ensure you maintain your car. There are some cars that should be parked indoor. There are some cars that should be parked outdoor, especially some expensive cars. So you must know how best to maintain it. Any areas that need to be fixed, ensure you fix it to make it more attractive so that it can be well priced. And if you actually need to paint it, if necessary, you can also do that. Ensure you service those cars frequently. So that will really help you if you want to sell your first car. The last one is the presentation and promotion. So when presenting, try to educate your clients about the benefit of the car they want to buy and give them good reason why they need to buy that car. So because you must be able to convince your client, because clients want to be rest assured that they are not throwing out their money for wrong cars. So they want to be rest assured that they are getting the best of your cars with just that little car they are with. So you must ensure you convince your client enough about the car they want, or or the brands of car they want. So that is one of the skills you need to acquire as a dealer. So you know how to convince your prospect enough, educate them. And another thing is you can also promote your cars online using car ads on any social media. You know how to either Facebook ad, or you do what's it called, Instagram ad, or you just do a YouTube video, like 15-minute video telling them about your card benefits and price and everything. So you can just do that and just put it online and do ad about it. I believe this alone will help you to sell your first car. So I've tried this method and it really worked for me. So I want you to try any of this method. So if you want to start selling car, or if you want to start this business. All right. The next question many people face as challenges: where to sell their cars. Many people don't they have idea of how to sell their cars. They no idea of how to start selling their cars probably, but they don't know where to continue selling their cars. So, and this is one of the most challenging area. You must understand where best to be selling your cars as a dealer. All right. Basically, there's no place you can sell your cars anywhere. So it just depends. What really matters is just how you present yourself, how you put out yourself to people. So that determines how often the clients keep patronizing you, keep coming to you to buy cars. So cars is not one of the most daily needs of woman, and just like food items and all those kind of things. So you should understand that fact. So you should know that when you're selling cars, you don't need to just stick to one area. You need to move around and everything. So the first place where to sell your cars, you can sell your cars to dealership. So especially those who want to start selling cars, you can sell your cars to dealership, because having dealership to buy your car at a normal market price will be the most quickest and the easier ways to go, because dealers aren't good enough in negotiating, but they always look for the best good cars, cars that are in good condition and cars that are not too common. So those are what dealers will buy from you. So they are ready to pay, and they don't pay instrumental, they pay at once. So once they see the car is okay, they buy it from you. So I think that's one of the places you can sell cars. Try to make friends with your friend that sells cars, because you can also sell to them, especially when clients come to them and they don't have that particular car. So that is another thing. The second one is sell your cars online. So if you don't have a website for your business, you can actually sell in some heavily traffic sites like eBay Motors, Car Gurus, Gigi, Auto Trader, and so on and so forth. And it's always advisable to get your own website. So if you want to start selling cars, but if you don't have that, you can always be using this so to get more traffic or more people to patronize you online. So while selling online, you must ensure you focus on some areas, focus on some industrial areas, your state for start. So gradually focus on your constituents. So before you move out, so gradually you keep moving out, and ensure that when you are selling or you are buying cars online, ensure you are not in the hands of wrong people. So make sure you are sending your cars to the right potential buyers. The next one is selling your cars to your friends. So selling your car privately to a friend. So this is one of my best methods when I first start selling cars, because actually many of us don't really know how to make friends in clubs, events, or in offices we find ourselves. In fact, one of the most reasons why I make a lot of friends today is because of this business. So you need to learn how to make friends with people, not just anyhow people, with some important people that you just need to make friends with them so as for your business to keep moving. So there are some people that they don't actually need your product, but they will actually refer you to those who need your product. So you must make friends. Friends is very, very important. So this is one of the easiest way to get people and to get people to buy your product. So and when using this friendship method, I have different techniques I adopt, and one of these is installment payment. Now I use installment payment for friends that actually have just maybe 70% and they don't have all the money at once, I get that money from them. So I give them receipt and everything. So if they are paid probably up to 90 or 80, I give them the car and they complete later on. So with no interest, that is how I sell my own car. So another one is the swap techniques. So there are some people that actually they don't want to buy car. You understand? They don't have the money to buy car. They already have car. You can just help them to upgrade that car. Probably maybe they are using Lexus 320. You can help them upgrade to Lexus 350. Just ask them to add 600,000 or 1 million or whatever price you want to give it out based on what they are offering and what you are offering to determine the price. You understand? So, but don't always charge them at a very when you are first charging a client for the first time, charge them normally at the normal market price so that they can always patronize you again. So another one is persuading. So you must learn how to convince a client. In fact, this is one of the skills you must learn as a cashier. You must learn how to use sweet words. You must learn how to use right words. So you must understand those things. So when you want to sell a client, you must learn this formula of, even if it's one client you have, you must be able to get 100,000 out of that one single client. You understand? So you must be able to sell cars 100 times with that one particular client. So you must ensure you use the right words. So this is very, very key. You must learn how to persuade your clients and also learn how to educate them. Say what is true. Don't lie to them. Say the right words and do not fake anything. So the next one, which I always also love doing, is the enticing techniques. So as a car dealer, you must ensure you drive a good car, dress nice, and when you're driving, drive slowly. Don't just drive like anyhow people, you understand? Because when driving, there are some people that will actually be admiring what you are driving, but they might not be able to come and meet you that wow, we love your cars and all this. But probably they might be greeting you. Try to greet them back, be friendly with them, because you don't know who is who. Understand? Give them chances. Even if they will say they want to talk to you, ask them to come inside the car. Understand? So talk to them. So from them, you seal business and you negotiate, and from them you'll be shocked that even when you don't need them is when they come. So, and the last one which I'll be giving is the influence techniques. So you must ensure you make sales. You try to, after making sales, you try to call your client to ask about the car you sold to them, that is it working, is it bringing any fault or not. You understand? This alone will give you the idea of introducing them to refer you. You understand? So that is influence. So there are some people that once they buy their own car, they will tell their friends that this is where I bought my car, and those friends will actually come to you and come and get their own cars. So that is how to use influence. So it's very, very good to influence yourself. Go out with them. In fact, make your clients your family. You understand? So that you can be able to rapport together. You'll be able to discuss business together. So, and the last question, which I'm going to stop, is who to sell your cars to. Naturally, to me, there's nobody you cannot sell your cars to. You can sell your cars to anybody. Anybody can buy your cars. So there are many car dealers today, they focus more on the rich people only, and that is where they start messing it up. So if you want to be successful in this business, you must focus on anybody. So but all what you just need to do is just which I will advise you is that see everyone as your potential buyer. So because there are some people actually, they might not have the money at once, they want to pay instrumental, or probably they want to you need to give them more time to make that payment and get their car. So, and even some people, because of they need that car, they can actually go and get a loan to buy the car from you. So we have different kind of people. So don't underestimate your prospects, and all you need to do is just to create a system whereby you get everyone involved, you welcome them on board, both the rich, the middle class, and lower class. You get them involved about your cars, educate them, keep talking to them using the right words. Understand? So don't be too proud, don't underestimate anyone. Keep educating and selling to people. So you'll be surprised one day that they will just come in an unexpected way and they will buy more than what you even expect them to buy. So, and these particular people, sometimes you even need them when, when the time you actually need them is when they will actually come to patronize you. So you must not underestimate anyone. Anyone can actually buy your car. So in conclusion, if you love this video and you want my team members to come interview your cars or your car business, or probably you want to educate yourself more on this, I want you to kindly subscribe, share, and call the number displayed on your screen. Thank you.